exchanging the pennants. Time for a last huggle there between the players before we get underway then here in Nairobi. We're underway, immediately on the attack, and well, Dwyer had to be very much aware that the ball coming in from the right-hand side. Surely it wasn't the shot, on purpose at least. And the ball given away, up the pitch here again by Kenya. And the snapshot from Moth will go out for a goal kick, but a bright start here from the Pirates. Looking to smash and grab at the start of the game. For coach Jean-Louis. He certainly does have issues, shall we say, in getting certain players released. So this is not necessarily the same to the left-hand side. Just wonder if Mansour Suleiman may have slotted in at left-back, and the ball over the top, can that be left in play? Not quite. Kabuya not quite with the legs. Six red shirts to aim at. Thin blue line defending. Ball flicks into the near post, and there's the opener. Lovely delivery, and it's taken just 7 minutes for Kenya to get the opener here. And it's Ryan Ogum again. 2 goals in as many games for the 20-year-old. And the Wolfsberger forward, loving this international window. Two goals in this qualification now for him. And Kenya off to the right, the bright start that they really wanted here. Lovely ball in from Kabuya. The keeper half coming for it, not getting there in time. Left in no man's land. Ogum simply not picked up by the defence. Flicked on towards the run of Labrosse, and Labrosse is in behind here. Brendan Labrosse eventually ran out of gas there for Kenya thus far. They've most certainly had the Lions' share of possession. Just 1 or 2 attempts on the break from Seychelles that haven't really quite come off for them as the ball is lifted into the area and then just looped over the bar. Nice ball in from Linkupe. And it was Ryan Ogum again, stealing in at the near post. Just made the run in behind his marker, couldn't quite control the bouncing ball. Yaki be relieved, to say the least. The ball spread over to Onyango. Onyango goes past his man down to the byline. Onyango lifts the ball up to the back post. Red shirts queuing up there. Ball comes back in on the turn, and then the shot not quite middled by Oshieng. Ball driven into the near post and put behind for a corner. I beg your pardon. That did look ever so like it was put behind for a corner. Surely Ronnie Onyango getting the touch ahead of Brandon Kenya back in possession, looking for Olunga. Olunga latches onto it on the edge of the area, tries to set up. And the shot going just wide there from Linkupe. Nice build-up from the Harambee Stars. Michael Olunga, great set-up play. And a good, important toe coming in here from Dom Fanchet. Forcing the ball wide. There will be another Kenyan corner to make it 2 goals in as many games. A little bit of unnecessary going on there. It's all a bit schoolboy, really, isn't it? This time, Sylvester set piece. 35th minute. Set piece. Lots of red shirts to aim at. Decent delivery into the back post as well, and that's 2-0. And having set up the Oaks, Dukabuya, who scored the second one himself. Delight in the stands here in Nairobi. I beg your pardon, I think it's Collins Seychelles himself again with the assist. So 2 assists for the number 8. Collins Seychelles with his first goal of the qualification campaign. So Kenya 2 goals to the good, both from set pieces. Good play from Olunga, spraying the ball out to the left. 2 players almost getting in each other's way there. The ball chipped in, off the post, and then headed in, and that's 3-0. Turning into a goal glut here in Nairobi. Kenya take firm control of this match. The initial turn and shot from the edge of the area was superb, unlucky to come back off the crossbar. That's right, Ogum again, I think, picking up on the rebound. Here's the replay. It was nicely held up by Olunga to start with. The turn and shot here. Beat the keeper, all ends up, came back off the post. And unfortunately for the Seychelles, the ball going straight to Ryan Ogum. He made no mistake. Fends off. Fends off. Labros behind, and oh well. Well, was that a back pass or was it a header? Whatever it was full stretch for Romeo Padayaki. Nearly an own goal under pressure from Michael Olunga. Attacking position, but just a little bit too optimistic with that one. Well, Ogum's gone down. And it's a penalty. Seemed like there was a push in the area. The home fans cheering for what could be the final action of this first half here in Nairobi. Ryan Ogum battling for the ball here with Fanchet. And he's just pushed over. I'm not quite sure why he's holding his face though. Clear push, grab of the shirt, and then a push in the chest. So Olunga. Looks like he's taking ownership of the penalty here, so Ryan Ogum will not have a chance to complete a hat-trick, at least not just as yet. Off. Michael Olunga, Kenyan captain, brooding over the spot kick here. I'm sure he's going to take a run up. Yeah, he is. A short run up here. Padayaki bouncing on his toes. Olunga against Padayaki. 4-0. Kenya cruising here in the first half in Nairobi. The Seychelles, too many mistakes at the back. One of the most blatant penalties you'll see all year, I think, here. Look, a grab of the shirt, and a double-handed push into the chest on Ryan Ogham. And Michael Olunga smashes home his 5th goal of the World Cup campaign. Week indeed. Dukabua goes over to take the corner. He's already got 2 assists from set pieces in the game. He'd love to make it some sort of hat-trick. Ball goes into the near post. Keeper comes for it, doesn't get there. Headed away now. Lebros tries to break, and that's going to be surely that's an unnecessary yellow card there from Kenya. I mean, what was the point? Well, Olunga goes tumbling in the area. The free kick, I think, has been given just outside for the initial contact. Just when the Seychelles thought they'd pressed Kenya back into their own third of the pitch. The Harambee Spars springing into action. Olunga. Marvin Nabwai. Looks like he's about to come on as well. Oh, raft of changes imminent from the Kenyan bench. So Job Oshieng as well as William Linkupai coming off. I think so does the substitute here, Boniface Bachiri. Just the 4 red shirts to aim at. Olunga has gone over the top of the ball. And eventually it is drilled into the near post, but that all comes to nothing, and maybe a chance here on the counter-attack. Melly, nice ball out to the left, just intercepted by Onyango, though. It remains 4-0. And Kenya, by far the more likely team to add to that scoreline at the moment. Looking for space out on that right-hand side. Machiri comes in narrow. Doing well, winning the ball high at the pitch again there, Kenya. Plenty of red shirts up for this one, just getting a little bit scruffy on the edge of the box. Eventually hacked clear. And then the shot comes in from distance and flies well over the bar and out for a goal kick. Michael Olunga was threatening to break free in the area. Ball whipped in from the right-hand side. The keeper makes a bit of a mess of that one. Surely should have been catching that. What he's managed to do there is punch the ball down into the ground. Very lucky to get away with it. Suleiman again in space on this near side. Decides against using the overlap. The possession stats particularly one-sided in this game, as you would expect. 95 places between these two teams in the world rankings as things stand. Now the ball whipped in from the right-hand side, headed away by Melly. Again, probing down the right-hand side. Now whipped in and queuing up to make it 5-0. Huge overload at the back post there. 3 men to aim at. The defence completely taken out of it. The keeper nowhere. And I think it's Michael Olunga. He's bagged his 2nd goal of the game. And his 6th of the tournament, or of the qualification stage rather. Looked like it was Onyango with the assist from the right-hand side. Simple overload down the right. 3 men queuing up here. Not enough cover. Michael Olunga making no mistake with the finish. 0-2. Harambee Stars now hunting out what they hope would be a hat-trick. What will be their 2nd win of the qualification phase for next year's World Cup. Their other win in the away game against the Seychelles, which was also by 5-0, by the way, as the keeper comes to that, completely flaps. My word, you lucky boy. Ball came into the 6-yard box. There wasn't really any for Michael Olunga. Spandy normally a left back. In fact, there must have been 2 changes being made here. Colin Seychelles, now the captain. As we see another replay, the 2nd goal. His last action before being substituted off. So there'll be no hat-trick for him. So Ronnie Onyango, Michael Olunga go off. Lewis Bandy and Mike Kibwage come on. Hoping to get the game stopped. That's a nice little layoff there. The ball goes across goal, but blazed over the bar in the end there by